And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Damn,
and I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check.
Well, that's good for him defense right there.
On the toss, here's Williams.
That's good defense on the side.
He'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
319. Spot. No. Right.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Check 13. Safety creek. 80 weapons.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yo, what up?
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
What up?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup. Jump. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Check. Check out route. All right. Begin. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They begin the drive with Williams. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Check. Jump out.
Everybody got you needed, man. You snoring louder than goddamn lawnmower.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
What up?
He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't know. I'm playing.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Man, who did they being tired of this stuff, man? We've had them, bro.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen.
Just keep that same energy right now.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out
got to be
further.
cookies. Good shit. Let's go.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Damn,
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Man, come on, Mahomes. This wide open. That's a field goal.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
There you go. That's what you wanted? Damn!
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes time, Orlando or Jonathan Coachman.
No. I get the ball back, but it's cool. But I'm going to tell you something, Rhino. You was up 17-0, and I guarantee you won't win this game. Because all you do is try to fucking run to try to get a break, which you can't run the ball. Then you got the little stupid-ass passing play. Rhino, you trash, and you going to lose, bro. You trash, and you going to lose. Look at that. That's all you do. It ain't going no way with it. You trash bomb. Look.
To throw again on second down.
Nothing. You can't do shit. Nothing. Yes, you is. That's what you're looking for. But you can't.
And this is going to result in another
you trash. I'm going to beat you and I'm going to work. None of
25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle.
We all on that shit, man.
Just a yard on the pickup there.
This nigga trash, man. 17-7. The nigga was just saying, I'm about to come in and beat his ass.
He'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Good time.
Here's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
Forbath, the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Good fucking defense, man. That's all they're doing is sorry. Charge, man.
He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run it with Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 30. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They start the second half here with Williams. A nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Trash bag
13 yards, first down Packers. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides.
Check 4, check 4.
Following the penalty, it's Williams.
I'm out of here, coach.
He's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup.
Hey, who won again?
Hey, who said that,
on this drive so far.
Reggie.
It's 1st and 10.
Reggie.
Yeah.
No. Reggie.
I know. I got
Now
game.
Jones. And they will only muster a
Hey,
yard
Reggie,
here.
what up, man? What you trying to play for 10?
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah,
I got game. You trying to run with 10?
There was no room to run.
Nah, I ain't doing nothing today, bro.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I give you,
Don't give me nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing.
Man, that's fucking terrible. That's all, man. Come on, man. That's terrible, dog. That's fucking terrible. Ronald, you so fucking trash, dog. The nigga can't pass, but god damn, dog. Then they let that nigga get some more easy running. He can't do this shit with us. He gotta pick Kansas City, motherfucking 49er trash bag ass nigga.
Stop him behind the line. This would be a
Hey,
ain't got no choice. Shit. This all you going to. I ain't got no choice. Shit.
Who the best one in here?
Got no fucking choice.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly
God
not an easy
damn.
one.
Nigga just be praying for the break on the run.
Who the best one in here?
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect, bitch.
Right.
I know you
I ain't
the
playing for no
solid
money,
bitch
but I
in
want a
here,
game.
you
Execution of
motherfucker.
that defense right there.
Perfect is the solid. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Perfect is the solid nigga in here. Motherfucker got to go with
But if
that.
there's a time to force
You got to go
like
with that. Be honest, that. Perky got to be the solid bitch in here.
Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
We gonna keep that 100. Perky got to be the solid bitch in here. Got to be. There you go. 100%, nigga. 100%. 100%, nigga. Perky is the trash in this bitch.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the
He
field.
trash in his internet.
Get off me and watch a movie. I'm not goddamn buying them down on no more games, bro.
He
don't watch that
trash and his internet trash.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that's complete to Adams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me good nothing.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Greystone, travel. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
This is Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
100 yards. 400 yards.
To throw is Rodgers. Looks to throw
Nigga ain't got no
his
damn.
right
What? You ain't
side.
got no damn
And that's going to be
Stop being so damn
incomplete.
stupid.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Man, stop being no, you wasn't a little childish motherfucker, bro.
The kicker in a big spot here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, that nigga calm down, little dude.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
46.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he fends him off. I don't know what was going on. Safety. Well, there is still time.
That is an even round, though, because you always lose.
Even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction.
That nigga struggled
they needed
with the
something
fucking
on that
formation.
drive.
What you talking
Instead,
about?
they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Here's Irvin to return.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Let's fucking go.
Run what you do best.
Let's go, man.